Hello, my name is Jay, and today we are going to evade Elastic area. So this is the Elastic dashboard, and currently there is no alert. And I want to just show you that uh, the current machine is under the Elastic is under configured with Elastic, and you can see the Elastic agent is also running perfectly. So let me just go through the walk policy, which is Elastic defense in that. And I have the Elastic Premium version, so it has all the features like memory based and threat based detection and ransomware and etc. So this is the typically malware based protection which Elastic provides: ransomware, memory threat, and behavior based detection and other things. So it is running, and let me see. Okay, this is the previous alert, so let me clean before we start. So yeah, but what I am going to do here is like I will start to go with the normal payload, which is already having some capabilities, but we will see how the alerts are coming and how we can uh, make a workaround around that. So let's start. So this is my Cobalt Strike, which is having a listener up on port 8088. So let me just copy the payloads here, like I already compiled and all done it already. um 1 second. Okay, let me copy the loader, and this is the okay. So let me run the test. Okay, test 90. As you can see, till now there is no alert. Let me run it and let's see. If you see, this payload crashes, and let's see our beacon. There is no beacon at all on that, and you can see what alert we received. Elastic Security prevented suspicious image load from a Storm module. So why it's showing that is like I implemented in my, and I want to introduce that I'm using a custom UDRL. So it has model stomping capabilities. So it is an advanced model stomping technique. Still, it's getting detected. So let's see the dashboard too. It should be coming in 1 second. Let's refresh it for a second. I think it should be there already. I think it's taking a little time. Let me see the fleet agent. 29 second, or it's almost coming here. Okay, now it should be there. Yeah. So what we see is that malicious behavior prevents alert suspicious load from the storm module, which is good. Like it gives a little bit visualization how it works. The loader run under the parent process of PowerShell, which is right. We don't care about that too much. We care about the JSON, what it provides, and that's the key. How we'll going to use this JSON to analyze how the payload got detected. So let me go to our command prompt. So we have a tool, like the tool is simply is like it takes the JSON of the Elastic, and it uses the GitHub rules, which is publicly available on GitHub of Elastic, and it parses that JSON file to make some logic with the GitHub rules, and it matches. And if it got something, it just tell us here. So that was issue2.json, which I saved just now. So let's see. It gives the same thing, suspicious image load from the base module. That's the rule, and it also gives the source. He got the rule from the GitHub, and you can see why it fired. There is a the EQL query, which is the rule exactly, and it shows what exactly matched the rule, and that's why our payload got detected. So these are the thing, you can read it because uh, explaining every single line is not possible in this video, but you can see the call stack. There's a private region, memory region, which was marked as suspicious, and yeah, the load is also unsigned, you can see, and that's all. This is like a very uh, this tool is just made for like to make your task easy. That's why I created this tool, and I published it on GitHub also, you can check it there. So we can come back to the elastic again. So after changing some things, which I can show you in another video, uh, what I changed exactly, because that topic needs a separate video also. So what we can do is we can uh, let me see, yeah, let me get the after the patching, I got another payload generated from Cobalt Strike again. So this was the next payload after the patching, and I recompiled the UDRL again and generated a bin file like the shellcode specifically. And let me just go through it again. When I run it, you see I don't get any extra alert. This was the last alert 550. It's not the current one. We don't get any alert, so we can just check the beacon is here. That's what we want. So the thing is, it got if it got uh, bypassed, you can say, or evade from elastic at load time and runtime evasion. So it bypassed that both checks. But there is a issue when I do a single command, or when I try to communicate with my agent again, like the implant. So if I do this, there is a problem. I didn't got any output, but I got an alert. Uh, Technically, there are 4 alerts. I will show you this on the dashboard too, and you can just see all the alerts from here too. It's mostly about the stomping part and the network activities. Because of the stomping, it exposes the network part to what it's actually doing. So let's clean it and move on to the dashboard again. um Now nice, it showed really quick now. So let me just expand this. Right, my mouse is not. According to the first alert, it was high according to elastic, which we evaded successfully, and this one is the critical one, which was potentially model stomping with network activities, which is right. We used some DLLs to do that, and we can, what you need to do if you get some alerts like this behavior based, which is the main problem people face with elastic. They don't know exactly what exactly the elastic caught that. So we can just do that again. Go to that JSON, copy the whole 1700 line JSON, all the three, and what we can do is 1 2 3 I think there is one missing. Yeah, I was thinking there was one missing. There are total 4 JSON. For this we will do it. So what we can do is, let me just clear the screen, and let me just switch the screens. So yeah, you can see this, and there should be the 4 JSON. This is a post text 1 2 3 4. Okay, we got 4 alert. If you remember, this was the first network activity stomped module 1, and these are the 3 exactly the same alerts. So what we can do is we can just put it as it is what we got. Nothing, the tool will do all the things. So this is little big, you see the alert plus the rule what it detected. Network activities from the storm module, the rule which actually got our payload. This was the reason, like the query equal query from elastic. This was the exact rule, and this was some more output what it matched exactly. The thing is, the call check most probably entity DLL, kernel based DLL, and local sp.dll which we used. and unknown thing. And one more thing, it also got our shellcode frames too, and you can also see uh, the call stack here. And again, you can just do the same for the uh, other JSONs, which were like this, which was potential model storming with the network activities. So this was the query, and it got our shellcode, and this was a whole call stack it made, and there was a something wrong. I think, yeah, this was the call stack it made, and it was same as before little bit. You see a private memory allocation. So what we can do is we can just quickly go through the third. This is exactly the same, because if you remember, we got the same three alert, like there was one unique alert with three same alerts, so it will be also the same. So what do we should do next? So the patch is like, it's little big and little complex. Not complex, I can say, but yeah, it's manageable code you need to change. So what we can do is like, for the part of the patching, it's in the separate video. So what I will do is just a proof of concept that I evaded it successfully. I will show you the last generated payload which I generated from the Cobalt Strike after the patching and recompiling the UDRL. And this was the last payload. And if I run it, you see there is no runtime, load time evasion, detection. Sorry, there is no detection at the initial part. As we see, let me remove this beacon. It was the old one. Remove. So last time we did it here, but the problem was in the commands. When we send commands to the agent, it cannot do the exact evasive way to do the things. Let's see, get UID. We got the output. Let's see, we didn't hear any alert till now. So it didn't catch anything because, of course, I patched it after the alert I got it. And let me run a simple BOF so we can be sure it's, and I'm using the TrustedSec situation awareness BOF, the simple who am I BOF directly from the GitHub, nothing I tweaked in that. So let's do the who am I BOF 2. It works as it is, and let's see, it doesn't give any single alert because it is now, it is very good in this now, like the patch is uh, preventing all the things which were getting exposed, or you can say which was getting caught by Elastic specifically. And once again I will just show you the policies, just to uh, just a quick revision what all the policies were. And everything is on prevent mode. I didn't mention it before, but yeah, you can see it, prevent, 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 and the prevent mode and all the things. And it's on the Elastic antivirus solution is merged with the Windows Defender. So yeah, it's good. So that's all for the video. We have the beacon running and up against Elastic. So that's all. Uh, and yeah, if you know about the patches, what I did in the code and what's the code all about, that's like a different, but I can just make a summarize in the end. The code is like, it was a UDRL, user defined reflected loader for Cobalt Strike, and it uses advanced model chomping as its loader part. And there is a the sleep technique is echo plus beacon gates integration, and adding some more few things like call stack spoofing plus uh, CFG bypasses, and that's it. And we also clear the all the different type of IOCs in our UDRL. So that's it. Thank you for watching the video.